So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Did you ever hear that expression, putting lipstick on a pig? Kind of what I'm doing here this morning. I just picked up a couple tons of 2B limestone, and I'm trying to stay out of the mud and keep from dragging it up towards the house. I've been working down here quite a bit lately, and between the rain and the snow and all that, it's kind of turning into a bit of a mess. This is definitely not a solution, but it'll help for a little bit. Once I'm all done down here, and when I say done, I mean get all my wood cut for next year, all these logs cleaned up and things kind of picked up, I will grade all this up and get a couple loads of number 3 rock, because I just don't like mud. You know, I've mentioned it before. I worked in the mud for years and I despise it. Hate is a strong word, but I hate mud. Next on the agenda, I'm gonna head over to neighbor Cliff's place. He got a load of 2A limestone over there. I'll take the MX 5400 over with the land plane on. We'll get his driveway all fixed up, and we'll probably come back down here to the wood yard. We may cut a little firewood. We may even fire up the sawmill. Yeah, we'll see what happens, see how it goes and what the weather does. But that's the plan for right now.
I interrupt this program to show you Outdoors with the Morgans Believe in Yourself t-shirt. Go to our website, you can order one. Makes a great Christmas gift. We have them in white and gray, and we also have the wood round, Outdoors with the Morgans, that says the finer things in life. Check it out. Believe in yourself. I won. It's like splitting the wishbone at Thanksgiving. Come on, Arch.
All right, we are over here at neighbor Cliff's, and I got 23 tons of 2A limestone there. We're gonna spread on his driveway. You can probably see there's some of that geotextile starting to pop through. He hasn't put any stone on here for several years, so what I'm gonna do is kind of come down the center of it from here the whole way up to the house, build up the center some, and then I'll kind of go to both sides of it with the land plane, put a little crown to it, and roll it in just with the tires on the tractor, and it should be good to go. So I know a lot of people will ask, why didn't we just have the truck tailgated on? I don't like doing that too much unless it's, you know, a long, straight, flat driveway or something. Like here, I may need, you know, 2 inches of stone in one place and hardly any in another, or 3 inches, or it's all different. So I just like putting some stone on close to where I need it, and then I'll grade it up with the land plane, and it'll work out pretty good. When you tailgate it, you know, it can go either way. right, I got 23 tons of 2A limestone all spread, and that's the reason why I don't like tailgating it on. You can see I was able to put it everywhere that I wanted it. And over here on this left side here, I didn't get too close to this edge. We've got a French drain in here that we put in several years ago. And then, matter of fact, just a few months ago, we extended it out beside the concrete. So that collects all the water coming off the hill here. But yeah, this came out really nice. I'm not really quite done yet. I got everything graded up, but I'm just gonna roll it in with the tires. Spend about 15 minutes going back and forth. But this stuff will pack really well. You can see right in front of the tractor here, just where I was running, how hard it's getting already. So that'll work out pretty good. Got the turnaround done here, all the way down to the road. Looks good. So I don't know if you guys remember my buddy Adam. That's the guy I get the IBC totes from, but he has an excavating business. I was talking to him the other day. He bought a smooth drum roller a while back. Man, that would be a great thing to have. You know, I'd never buy a new one because you don't use it all the time, but with this type of stone right here, you really need a smooth drum, and man, it's like concrete. I was looking I'm sure they're expensive, but I was looking for one maybe for the skid loader I got coming. But a roller would be nice, really nice to have. I'm just hitting this wide spot first. I don't know if you can tell out there, but this does even help quite a bit, just the tires. You got to have that dust in there for it to pack. That 2B limestone that I got this morning, I didn't want the dust in it because I'm putting it kind of in mud as it is. But when you have a good base down, you definitely want this stuff with the dust. Packs hard. I don't know if you can see that difference. I got that side done. Now I'll work on this side. I'll give you a look at the back window here of the finished product. Almost finished. I just got back to the house. I was going to split some wood, but trying to rain a little bit here right now. Maybe later on this afternoon I will. But when I'm spreading stone, a lot of people ask two questions. Why I don't tailgate the stone on, and I think I answered that. I like to kind of put it exactly where I want it, use the land plane. And they also ask why I use the land plane in reverse so often. It just works good for me. Not when you're grading an existing driveway, but when you're putting new stone down, it works really well for me doing it that way. And the reason is, you know, you get your tractor sitting flat and you dump that stone out and you're pushing backwards and your tractor's staying flat. It's not doing this up and down thing, and the land plane's not going up and down. But I use it both ways. But when I'm grading an existing driveway, I definitely use it more going forward, pulling it. But when I'm spreading new stone on top of something, I find myself using it more in reverse. So, but everybody does things a little bit differently. That's just what works for me. But his driveway came out really nice. I'm happy. That's all wrapped up. And what else is going on? Still waiting for concrete for the flagpole. I just called there the other day. What they're going to do is get a load or get me a yard of concrete on somebody else's order. So if someone needs 5 yards, I'll put 6 on it. So I just kind of have to wait and see. But once I get that concrete in that hole, we'll wait a couple days and we'll stand up this big, beautiful flagpole here. So that'll be good. And I think that's about it. So like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, share them with your friends. Thanks.